Hi guys, as promised, I wanted to give you a quick update on what the plans are for the class. Of my three classes, your class is probably one that's going to change the most. I had already said before break that I didn't really plan to give a whole lot of lectures in the second half of the course because I really wanted it to be a discussion-based class. Obviously, that discussion-based class is going to be very different with us all not in the same place. So this, if we look at, hold on one second. The plan is to move the class more towards readings with written responses of two kinds. One, just homework responses that you send to me, answers to a couple of questions, just for you to make sure that you've actually done the reading and are keeping up with the readings in the textbook. This is Your Brain on Music. And also discussion posts. I'm not going to go crazy with the discussion posts, but I do want to have a place for people to share thoughts about the readings. I think just having you email back and forth to me is not quite the same as sharing ideas with one another. So you can expect to have a discussion post request for every maybe half chapter, maybe chapter, depending on how we pace the readings. I do want to finish the book, so I do want to get all the way through it. There's a little bit more content that we still have to cover in terms of, I want to talk about the biology of the ear and hearing, which we haven't done yet. But I'm probably not going to record lectures for that stuff. What I'll probably do is send you links to YouTube videos of other lecturers who are experts in these particular areas talking about the biology of the ear, the different regions of the brain, and which parts are responsible for which aspects of processing music. So there'll be a lot of watching videos. For some of the videos, I may ask you to send me some notes that you take or some questions you have about the videos, or again, something that I'm sure that people are active with the videos. When you're given a video for the course, whether it's a video that I made for you to watch or a video that I've asked you to watch on YouTube, you should be watching that video like you're sitting in front of a class. You should be watching it with a notebook open in front of you taking notes, not watching it while you're doing something else or texting on your phone or also watching a Netflix or whatever. You should treat, and this goes for all of your classes, not just my classes, but all the classes you're taking this semester that are moving over to online instruction. You should really treat those videos like a classroom environment in order to get the most out of it. We're supposed to do lab activities every week. Obviously, that's going to be harder to do with us not all being in the same place. So there's going to be some simulated labs, some activities, some hands-on activities that you can do using websites. And simulations like the Java simulations we look at sometimes in class. So we'll probably do 3 or 4 of those, and I'll let you know as they come around. Your final paper is going to be really, really important because there's so much class time missing. I had already said that what I'm probably going to do is collect a rough draft from you, suggest revisions, and then give that back for you to hand in a final draft. I'm actually seriously considering doing 2 phases of edits. So you'll turn in a rough draft, I'll turn that back, you'll turn in a second draft, I'll give you corrections on that second draft, and then you'll have the opportunity to turn in a third and final draft at the end of the semester. There will be a final exam. It'll probably be shorter than usual because it'll obviously have to be sort of open notes, but there'll be a final exam, and the weightings of the assignments won't change from what they are in the syllabus. You can expect to get an email from me every single morning. Every morning I'm going to send out an email to all my students about all my classes, so you'll know what I'm doing every single day. So you'll get an update in the morning if there's a new video up, if there's a new reading being assigned, if there's a new homework due, if there's a new discussion board post. You should get that email every day. I'm going to try to get those out by 10 a.m. every day to all my classes. And you'll also know if, you know, maybe next Tuesday I'm working on some other class and there's nothing new for you guys. So you can take the day to work on some of your other classes. So look for that. And like I said, over the next few days, I'll be trying to get ahead of the material a little bit and try to get you some things to read, some things to think about in terms of choosing your topic for your final paper, and then we'll hit the ground running on Monday. I had already asked you to start reading the introduction and chapter 1 of This Is Your Brain on Music. The reading guide is already up for those, so if you want to get a little bit ahead, if some of your other classes haven't started yet, you can read that intro and that first chapter, and that way you'll be ready for the discussion post requests on Monday. So stay tuned, and I will talk to everybody soon.